Hi, I'm George Jarris, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about 8 Seconds, my press your luck dice rolling game about riding bulls in a rodeo. It's a 1 to 8 player game that does something that is a little unusual for most press your luck games. It involves a little bit of strategy. On your turn, you will reveal 3 bulls, and then you will attempt to ride the bulls by rolling the 8 dice. Unlike many other press your luck games where you just keep rolling until you have reached your goal or reached something that causes you to stop, in here you have to pay in order to re-roll, and the cost to re-roll is either discarding one of your bulls, or throughout the game as you earn foul tokens, you can discard a foul token to re-roll the dice. So different bulls are worth different point values based on how many dice they require to match up their moves to your dice. However, if you roll 3 or more clowns, your turn is over. But you can also use foul tokens that you earn throughout the game to buy back clowns. So the way you earn foul tokens is by either taking a dismount, which is ending your turn before you have successfully ridden a bull. You can earn some foul tokens that way. Or if you do successfully ride a bull with more moves than is required, you would earn extra foul tokens for any additional moves, and then those can be used throughout the game later. So this builds a level of decisions and strategy that is a little unusual for most press your luck games. The base game is riding the bulls and trying to score as many points as you can through the points on the bulls that you are able to ride, and foul tokens are worth 1 point. I also have 2 mini expansions, one called the Golden Buckle, which provides a few bonus cards up here that you can ride for 8 dice. It takes all 8 of the dice to ride them, or 7 dice, and you can use 2 foul tokens as a wild to replace one of the moves. I also have an expansion called the Riders, which adds in some character abilities, different character abilities for each player that give them unique abilities that they can use throughout the game. Those 2 mini expansions just use a few cards. The Golden Buckle uses 12 additional cards. The Riders uses 20 additional cards and 6 small tokens. Then there's a larger expansion called the Vegas Showdown expansion. And that uses a number of poker chips and betting cards. And this solves another problem that many press your luck games have. What to do when it's not your turn. In the Vegas Showdown expansion, players are able to place a bet when it's not their turn, and they choose one of the 4 cards from their hand to bet on either that the rider will either ride a bull, dismount, or get bucked off. And they bet as soon as the first bulls are revealed. Then after the rider has rolled the dice for the first time, they can either place a second bet for one of the cards that they didn't bet, or they can double down on their first bet. And the payouts vary depending on whether they placed a single bet or doubled down on it. And if they double down on the bet and they are successful, the payouts are greater than if they just place a single bet. It doesn't slow down the game at all. The game keeps moving at a fairly fast pace, and it adds a lot of excitement even when it is not your turn. So that is a little bit about 8 Seconds. I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm enjoyed playing it with a number of different people, and I hope you enjoy it too. Thank you very much.